So as you know, I like to do estate sales, and I went estate sailing today, and I found a couple things so I can keep up with Scott at Cold War Motors. Picked up a General Tire ashtray. It's pretty cool. I don't smoke, but that'll go in the garage. And I picked this up when I was a kid. My folks had one of these, and it was the best popcorn popper I've ever seen used. And my dad broke the lid and threw it away and got another, and then we went through lots of them and never found anything that worked as good. But I picked this up, and so it has the power cord, the lid like the one my dad broke, the heating element. I plugged it in to make sure it heats, and it does. And then the fan, so you plug the thing in, you put a tablespoon or so oil in there and a few kernels, you plug it in, you wait for those few kernels to pop, and then you put in 3 tablespoons of popcorn in with that tablespoon of oil that's already in there, and then you end up with a popper full of popcorn. I remember it vividly as a kid. My dad used to pop popcorn all the time for us, as he loved it too. And I've tried air poppers, tried every kind of popper under the sun, and so I always thought, if I ever see one like that, I'm gonna buy it, and I did. So anyway, this is the little manual. Anyway, just thought maybe some of you guys might be interested. Maybe I'll try and, I don't have any new popcorn. I have old popcorn, so maybe I'll try and pop some old popcorn in it later. Yeah, and what's great about this corn popper is it's still in its original box. I mean, yeah, that's McGraw Edison company. And let me see if I can show the underside too. Let me turn it over in case somebody likes to see what all things are on it. Anyway, there we go. It's kind of got neat artwork on the box too, so I'm definitely keeping it in the box, but I'll definitely be using that popper. Did I show this? I picked this up without the fuses. The fuses were in my parts drawers over there that I just kind of put in this, but the little drawer was getting full. Because every time I see fuses now at estate sales, I buy them if they're like what I can use and what I work on. But yeah, this is an auto parts counter display, and you can see kind of, it's pretty slick. This side and the other side are the same, but this side I think is more faded than this side, probably because this was sitting to where a window was shining in on this side. But I'll find enough fuses to fill that up in estate sales. I just kind of like that kind of stuff, so that's why I picked it up. Another thing, Dave, the guy that has the '59 Cadillac, my friend, if you look at the Harper Cruise, he was cleaning his grandpa's house out. His grandma's still alive. She's 100 years old, and grandpa lived a few blocks away, and we used to walk over there and give us money to run up to the Dairy Queen. Anyway, he's been cleaning his house out, so he found these lights, and they're like brand spanking new, and he gave them to me, and all but one bulb illuminate. Really nice. The old twisted glass, pretty cool. That's another estate sale find from a while back. Actually, my dad picked that up for me when he was estate selling once, and I just got to paint it up, and this sits on a pole much like that. And Dave's got the duck one, and it just sits on something like this. So that's the actual one for the duck one. So I'll get maybe a little longer one, or I'll make a thing like the saw whirligig uses. But Dave also gave me this, and I'm going to very carefully unwrap it. You can see what it is. It was out of his grandpa's house. And I have a light bulb collection. And I have a light bulb that burned in my great-grandfather's hall for nearly 50 years, and it's the same type of bulb, and it's wrapped up and packed away in just like this. So Let me get this unwrapped here and I'll show it to you. I'm being ultra careful with it because this is a good bulb. And I'm not going to turn it on. But look at that. Isn't that amazing? And again, like I say, I have an identical bulb that hung in my grandfather's hall. These old bulbs lasted a long time. So there you go. That's a 100-year-old light bulb. And like I say, I have another one. So sometime I'll have to dig out my light bulbs, and yeah, I collect odd things. Fans, whirligigs, Christmas light bulbs in general. But yeah, that's super cool that they've got that for me. Well, that's it for this short video. Just wanted to throw a few things up that I picked up at estate sales. If you like the video, definitely hit the like button. It certainly helps. If you like my channel, subscribe, and thank you for watching my videos.